Well, it has been a while since the Sage of Two Dogs has come to you and left some words of imparting wisdom. There is Two Dogs. Just about full grown at 27 pounds. This is my favorite daily use Peterson with nightcap. I still have a supply. So, words of wisdom. I guess a year ago I made a dynamic change in my life to move from Western Pennsylvania to the South, the Carolinas. My family didn't understand. The individual I was in a relationship with didn't understand. But I was not living the life that I was made to live. I was getting by. Now everybody else was living the life that they were supposed to live with, their kids and their work and etc. But I was just getting by. I was getting by spiritually. I was getting by financially. I was getting by emotionally. But the real connection between me and the world around me was missing. And so I made changes, I made a change in my job. And I made a change in my home. And I made a change all over the place. I mean, I don't live close to family at all. My family has reconciled, and the individual that I was in a relationship with, they have moved on, and so have I. And so, with that being said, words of wisdom. Don't plan a hasty retreat, but when you've viewed the battleground and there doesn't seem to be any potential for winning the war, then all you're doing is losing resources in skirmishes, if that makes any sense. So, as a tactician, you have to look at the overall picture. It's just not a war I was willing to continue to be engaged in. And I'm closer in my faith. My work is more enjoyable. My relationship with my family is as good or better, even though, I'm a lot farther away. But my inner person is more at peace than he had been in a very, very, very long time. You can see the dog is definitely at peace. And so, first and foremost is your relationship with Jesus and your salvation. And then after that, we all have wants and dreams and desires. But until you pray that our Father, and that section of that prayer says, thy will be done in heaven and on earth. So think about that. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So maybe you want to keep dating that girl that you have feelings for, or the boy you have feelings for, or you want to stay in that job, or you want to keep shooting dope or gambling or what. Maybe you just want to be the greatest rider in the world. Maybe you want to be the greatest NASCAR driver. You want to be the next Tiger Woods. Whatever it is great to have aspirations, and if you have a God-given talent, it's great to work towards those. But if your will is outside of the will of the Father, it's going to be a constant struggle. Keep the Father's will and your will one and the same, and you'll have great success. Sage your two dogs. Peace out.